Chapter 30. The Five-Pointed Star. The pentagram expresses dominion of the spirit over the elements of nature. We can command the elemental creatures that inhabit the regions of fire, air, water, and earth with this magical sign. Demons tremble and run away terrified in the presence of this formidable symbol. The pentagram, with its top point upward, serves to make the tenebrous flee. The pentagram with its top point downward serves to call the tenebrous. Placed on the threshold with its top point inward, and its two lower angles facing outside, prohibits black magicians from entering. The pentagram is the flaming star. The pentagram is the sign of the Word made flesh. According to the direction of its rays, it can represent God or the devil, the immolated lamb, or the male goat of Mendes. When the top ray of the pentagram is aiming up in the air, it represents the Christ. When the two lower points of the pentagram are aiming up in the air, it represents Satan. The pentagram represents the complete man. With its top ray up, it is the master. With its top ray down, and its two lower points up, it is the fallen angel. Every fallen bodhisattva is the inverted flaming star. Every initiate who allows himself to fall, in fact, becomes an inverted flaming star. The best electrum is a flaming star with the 7 metals, which correspond to the 7 planets. These are the following: silver for the moon, quicksilver for Mercury, copper for Venus, gold for the Sun, iron for Mars, tin for Jupiter, and lead for Saturn. You can make medallions to hang around the neck, or rings to wear on the ring finger. You can also draw the flaming star on a very white lambskin to be kept in the bedroom. It can always be used at the threshold of the nuptial chamber. In this way we prevent the tenebrous from entering the bedroom. The pentagram can also be drawn on glass, and this terrorizes ghosts and demons. The pentagram is the symbol of the universal word of life. The pentagram can be made to shine instantaneously with certain secret mantras. In the Gopalatarpani and Krishna Upanishads, we have found the mantra that has the power to instantaneously form the formidable flaming star in the astral plane, before which demons flee in terror. This mantra has 5 parts, namely: Kleem, Krishnaya, Govindaya, Gopijana, Vallabhaya, Swaha. When vocalizing this mantra, the flaming star that makes the tenebrous of Arcanum 18 flee in terror forms instantly. These demons violently attack the initiate who is working in the great work. The devotees of perfect matrimony have to wage tremendous battles against the tenebrous. Each vertebra of the spine represents terrible battles against black magicians. They fight to drive the student from the path of the razor's edge. The powerful mantra mentioned above has 3 perfectly defined stages. On chanting Kleem, which the occultists of India call the seed of attraction, we provoke a flow of Christic energy that instantaneously descends from the world of the solar logos to protect us, and then a mysterious door opens down toward us. Then, by means of the 3 following parts of the mantra, Christic energy is infused into the one who chants them. And finally, by means of the 5th part, the one who has received the Christic energy can radiate it with tremendous force to defend himself from the tenebrous. They then flee in terror. The word always crystallizes in geometric lines. This is demonstrated by magnetic tape. Speech is recorded on the cassette. Each letter crystallizes into geometrical figures. Then you just have to make the tape vibrate, in the tape recorder, to broadcast the speech. God geometrizes. The word takes geometric forms. The mantras cited by us have the power to instantaneously form the flaming star in the supersensible worlds. Said star is a vehicle of Christic force. Said star represents the word. All those who are working in the flaming forge of Vulcan can defend themselves with this powerful mantra. Said mantra is vocalized syllable by syllable. With this mantra, one can conjure demons that control the possessed. It is urgent to learn how to instantaneously create the flaming star. With this mantra, we can create that star in order to combat the tenebrous. The word. The learned ignoramuses who are so numerous in this century can laugh like idiots at what they do not know. Those people suppose our mantras are words without any value, and that their energy is lost in space. They ignore the internal value of words. The principal substance of the word is unknown to them, and that is why they laugh at our mantras. In every word, there is an external and an internal value. The principal substance of the word is precisely its internal value. The internal element of the word is not found in our 3-dimensional space. The internal element of the word must be sought in superior space, with dimensions superior to ours. Our space appears before us only as a part of the superior space. That is how we reach the conclusion that we do not know all of space. The only thing we know is that small part which can be measured in terms of longitude, latitude, and height. The internal element of the word is formed geometrically within the superior dimensions of space. This is how, with the mantras given in this chapter, we can certainly form a pentagonal star, invisible to the physical eyes but perfectly visible to the sixth sense. Scientists know nothing about the fourth dimension of matter and space. They know nothing about the hypergeometry of that type of fourth-dimensional space. Defining space as the form of matter in the universe has the most serious shortcoming, which is to introduce the concept of matter, that is to say, the unknown, because matter really continues to be the unknown. All attempts to attain a physical definition of matter only lead to a dead end, x equals y, y equals x. This is the physicist's dead end. The psychological definitions of matter also lead to the same dead end. A sage said matter, like force, gives us no difficulty. We understand all about it for the very simple reason that we invented it. When we speak of matter, we think of sensible objects. What is difficult for us to deal with is the mental exchange of concrete but complex facts. Strictly speaking, matter exists only as a concept. To tell the truth, the character of matter, even when treated just as a concept, is so obscure that most people are unable to tell us exactly what they mean by it. No one really knows what matter is. Nonetheless, the conservative and reactionary school of materialistic positivism is founded on that concept. Even if physicists don't like it, we have to affirm that matter and energy are officially accepted words to designate a long series of complicated facts whose substantial origin are unknown to science. Who has seen matter? Who has seen energy? We only see phenomena. No one has seen matter independent of substance. No one has seen energy separate from movement. Therefore, this demonstrates that matter and energy are only abstract concepts. No one sees matter separated from object. No one sees energy separated from movement. Matter and energy separated from things and phenomena are a mystery for the human being. The human being is 97% subconscious and 3% conscious. The human being dreams about the phenomena of nature and calls them matter, energy, etc. Before the universe existed, before all phenomena existed, there was the Word. Indeed, the Logos is resounding. At the dawn of life, the army of the voice celebrated the rituals of fire by singing in the sacred language. The great Word crystallized into geometrical figures that were condensed by means of the raw matter of the great work, giving origin to all the phenomena of nature. The world and the consciousness are indeed the result of the Word. Tridimensional space is a property of our material perception. When we improve the quality of representation, the quality of perception also improves, and we enter the superior dimensions of space where the tridimensional world no longer exists, and remains in our memory only as a dream. Indeed, the world presented to our consciousness is only the mechanical aspect of all those combined causes that give origin to a definite series of sensations. The principal cause of all existence is found beyond the world and the consciousness. This principle is the Word. It is the Word that creates worlds. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The same was in the beginning with God. All things were made by Him, and without Him was not anything made that was made. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehended it not. John 1 verses 1-5. The Word is fully symbolized by the five-pointed star. This is the flaming star. With it, we can defend ourselves against the tenebrous. Columns of angels and demons tremble before this marvelous star.